In the last few years, we've seen the growth of streaming platforms, access to global content, the ease of access, and how we consume content. The global dominant players like Netflix to region-specific platforms, to now even expected government-backed OTT launch, the choices are only increasing. This excess of options has created a peculiar paradox. The more choices we have, the harder it gets to decide. There, in fact, is an established theory for this relationship called Hick's law, which says that the time it takes to make a decision increases with the increase in available stimuli and complexities. And there are documented experiences across where people complain that content viewing time is less than content discovery time. But is there a possible way to simplify this process while maintaining user satisfaction? In this article, I will explore the problem of choice overload in streaming, the toll it takes on decision-making, and how intentional design can pave the way for better content experiences. Recommendation algorithms have become the backbone of streaming platforms. While they are excellent at surfacing options based on user history and preferences, they often miss one key aspect: user intent at the moment of decision-making. For example, after a long day, I may want to watch short and chirpy content, but the platform might prominently suggest intense dramas based on past viewing behavior or long-format content. Well, there is categorization in these platforms, but then it brings us back to the problem of the decision paradox of looking time versus viewing time. This disconnect most times leads to frustration and users dissatisfied, further exacerbating the issue of decision fatigue. A real consequence of choice overload. When faced with too many options, users often spend more time deliberating. They feel overwhelmed, leading to frustration. They make suboptimal choices, or worse, abandon the platform altogether. Studies show that excessive choice can even impair decision-making in the long term, as users grow fatigued by the cognitive load. This creates a critical challenge. How do we simplify content selection while preserving variety? The solution lies in intentional choice design, where users are empowered to make decisions based on their immediate needs. And the solution lies in the basic decision process, called sorting. If you have worked in a library like me, you will understand. Before sorting algorithms, libraries were acing the techniques of sorting. The solution of content choice lies in the basic sorting decision process. Predefine the profile options on OTT platforms with the categorization, for example, short and chirpy, quick, light-hearted content for short breaks. I have time for drama, deep, narrative-driven shows for leisurely evenings. I am in the mood for action and gore, high-octane, thrilling content for adrenaline junkies. Each profile acts as a pre-curated bucket, drastically reducing the number of visible choices and aligning options with the user's current intent. This approach draws on Hick's law, which posits that simplifying choices speeds up decision-making. By presenting users with segmented categories, platforms can create a choice architecture that reduces cognitive load without sacrificing variety. Additionally, behavioral economics principles like framing come into play. By framing profiles as situational choices, quick relaxation or deep immersion, users can intuitively select a category that resonates with their mood, bypassing the overwhelming catalog. Why this matters for the streaming industry: improved user satisfaction. Tailoring options based on intent can lead to quicker decisions and greater content satisfaction. Better engagement metrics. Simplified decision-making encourages users to stay on the platform longer and explore more. Competitive advantage platforms that align their UX with decision-making principles can differentiate themselves in a crowded market. The future of content discovery isn't just about better recommendation models. It's about building systems that understand and adapt to user intent in real time. By integrating decision frameworks into platform design, the streaming industry can create experiences that are not only intuitive but also deeply satisfying. In a world of excessive choice, the challenge isn't just about offering more options, it's about giving the right options. We can leverage decision science, we can bridge the gap between recommendations and user intent, creating a new paradigm for content consumption.